What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So it has been over a year now since I did an apartment tour video, which if you haven't seen that already, I will give you a second to go open up a tab so you can watch it after this one. But basically in this video, I'm gonna give you a range of anywhere from $1,400 to $4,700 for an apartment, just to kind of show you what you would get in that price range. Oh, and super important note, these are all prices based off of right now and right when I looked at them. These are obviously going to fluctuate a lot depending on when you're looking to buy, and also like the deals and promotions change constantly, so something to keep in mind. Comment down below what the average price of rent is near you or in your city, because I'm actually super curious to know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, all of the things, and let's just get right to it. So the first apartment we toured was Belle Ballard. This apartment is located on 15th and 67th. The apartment that we looked at was on the 4th floor, and this area is kind of nice because 15th is one of the main streets that will take you right over the Ballard Bridge, and you're across the street from Ballard High School, so I feel like it's fairly neighborhoody over there. So right when you walk in the front door, the gym is gonna be to your right. There were people working out at the time, so I wasn't able to film that. But if you keep going straight, you'll see the parking garage. So if you do plan on having a car, that's where you'll put it. The apartment that we looked at was a studio, and this one was 395 square feet and priced at just under $1,400. There is a built-in washer dryer, which is super nice. It has all of the regular kitchen things that you would need, dishwasher, things of that nature. When I first went in the bathroom, I don't know if that's a thermostat, but I thought it was the light and I couldn't figure it out, but found the light. It has pretty good lighting in the bathroom actually, so that's nice, especially for us gals who like to shave in the shower. I feel like this as a studio was pretty spacious. I feel like you have just enough room in this little kitchen area if you wanted to put an island or a small table. And then the living room slash bedroom is also fairly spacious. You could have a bed and a dresser and like a TV. And it was kind of nice in the closets. They all had built-in drawers, which you can take out if you want, which is nice too. You are overlooking the school, the high school, so you'll be right over by Ballard High School. And unfortunately, on the day that we toured, it was super rainy, so we didn't really get to see the roof at its peak. But there's a lot of seating area, and then there's a barbecuing area as well, so it was pretty nice. I'm sure it looks a lot better in the sunshine. And then he wanted to show us a hub, which is great if you buy things from Amazon all the time. So I'm gonna throw up some extra pictures of the gym since I wasn't able to show that in the video. And then also I'm gonna see if I can find any pictures of the roof on a sunny day, because I feel like I didn't really get to encompass it in its like prime. So like I said, I feel like this is a really good area to live, especially if you are looking to live in Ballard, because you're not like right on Main Street, but you're very close to one of the main streets, which is Market Street, and you can definitely walk pretty much most places. There's a Target down the street and a Safeway and just like grocery stores and things. And living in Ballard just seems like a very chill environment. I also recommend checking out my Ballard Neighborhood series if you haven't seen that. That'll kind of give you the vibe of what you'd be looking for if you did want to live in somewhere like this. And if you're looking for a studio, I feel like these are really nice. I lived in a studio in Green Lake, and I felt like this was very comparable to that one. I do like the setup of this one better than the one that I had, so I think it's a really good option if you are looking for a studio. And it has like washer and dryer and everything like that, so can't go wrong. So next up is Aspira. This is located on Terry and Stewart Street in South Lake Union, and the apartment that I toured was on the 22nd floor. This apartment is a 1-bed, 1-bath, and is 762 square feet and priced at just under $2,500. I really liked the spaciousness of this. I felt like the ceilings were tall and the living room felt really spacious, so that was super nice. You have a full kitchen, You do also get really good light, which is nice, I guess depending on the day and the season, but from what we saw right now, it was really good lighting. I did notice this weird little chunk, which was also in the bedroom. I don't know what you'd put there, maybe a plant or a lamp or something. But if you go into the bedroom, it's a fair-sized room as well. And then you do get basically the same view. There's that little weird chunk I was talking about. The closet is pretty spacious, and I noticed that it was so tall, so you could stack a bunch of stuff if you wanted to. I liked the hardwood floors in here. I feel like they look really nice, and there's plenty of kitchen storage. You do also get the in-unit washer dryer, and then the other side of the closet was just the water heater. And then the bathroom's pretty standard. You do get a little bit of counter space, which is nice because I feel like not all of them have much counter space. And then you do also get a large amount of space around the toilet, which is nice, I guess, if you want a trash can or something. The ceilings are concrete, so it just kind of gives it that like industrial look. And then there were a couple things I noticed that were off about this apartment, like the closet didn't have bottom tracks, which was weird. And then another one of those things that was weird is he literally just went to open the fridge and the whole fridge came out of the wall, so that was interesting. But yeah, like I said, it seems pretty tall, which I love having high ceilings. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see many amenities at this place just because she said that somebody had had a party the night before, so they were cleaning them all. But they do have this yoga studio, as well as that goes right into the gym. And it's a pretty spacious gym with like quite a lot of things, so that's super nice. I could definitely see myself using those quite a bit. And then the area is quite nice, honestly. You are next to a couple salons, and you're across the street from Nana's Green Tea, which is a very popular place in Seattle. If you like matcha, you'll be stoked to live across the street from it. So like I said in the voiceover, unfortunately we weren't able to tour a lot of the amenities just because I guess somebody had thrown a party or something and they were cleaning it all. She was super embarrassed, I guess, by that, but you know, it is what it is. It's apartments, it happens. But they do have a rooftop. I will throw up some pictures here, and then I'll put extra pictures of the other amenities that we also didn't get to see. There was another like meeting party room where people were like actually in there, so I didn't want to film them. And then there is like a mailroom and a hub and all of those things. I feel like this apartment was pretty nice. I did overall like the size of it and kind of the setup, but like I showed you, there were a couple little quirks to it that I don't know if I would personally love, like the closet not being on like a track. That was weird. And then also the fridge coming out. I'm not sure how you would stop that from happening, but I feel like it would be annoying if every time you tried to open the fridge, it would come out of the wall. But also they're kind of minor things, so. And also a very positive note is the location. I think this is a great location if you want to be downtown without being like all up in the craziness of downtown, because it is on the South Lake Union end. You're super close to the Paramount Theater, you're super close to an Amazon Go store, and just kind of within walking distance to most things. So last up we have Helios. Helios is located on 2nd and Pine, and the apartment that we looked at was on the 29th floor. This apartment is a 2-bed, 2-bath, and it is 1,117 square feet and priced at just over $4,700. Right when you walk in the door, you will see a big closet with the in-unit laundry. As well as to your right, you will see the first bathroom with really nice lighting. And then just to the left of that, you will see the first bedroom. It's got really great lighting from the side window as well as a closet. These ones had built-in shelving units in the closets, which I don't know if that would be annoying or nice, but it seems like a nice addition. Here you have the most beautiful view of the city. You can see the Space Needle right from the bedroom. And then once you go out, you have this crazy living room kitchen. I cannot get over this unit, honestly. Like, all of these floor-to-ceiling windows just blew my mind. And you have a balcony as well. And the view basically just takes up your entire apartment, which is so nice. It's definitely why it's priced the way that it is. You have this really large island with a kitchen sink in it. I kind of like when the kitchen sink is in the island. I know some people don't because it has less space for cooking. But yeah, once you go into here, you will see the second bathroom with the shower, the stand-up shower, and you have lots of under the counter space and lots of on the top of the counter space. If I lived here, this would definitely be my bathroom because I have way more stuff than Austin does. And then connected into the same bathroom, so it's blocked by a door, you have the second bedroom. I would assume this would be considered a master bedroom since the bathroom is connected. And here are those built-in shelves again. In this closet, I find it to be very inconveniently placed, but that's just my opinion. I feel like it would be nicer just to have like a dresser in there or something else. But here again, you just get these amazing views of the city. In this little kitchen area, you have those, I guess that would be a gas fire stove, which I think is super cool to have. You don't see those as much anymore. And then you have the microwave, which is down low, which is kind of nice because then it doesn't take up any more storage or cabinet space. And then clearly I wasn't able to get outside because I'm really not very smart. But I love this balcony and I love that you can still see inside. Rude. And like I keep saying, these beautiful views, and you even get to see a little sliver of the water, which I'm sure you'll get to see a beautiful sunset from that way as well. I honestly feel like that pillar would seem like it would be annoying, but being there in person, it really didn't seem that awful. I feel like you could easily get around it, and with all the windows, it doesn't even really seem like a problem. Like, it's not really blocking anything. So this is definitely one of those more luxurious apartment buildings, so that reflects in the amenities. This is their gym. It's massive and has basically any gym feature you could need. They also have a little theater. I'm sure you could rent out if you wanted to, with a little bar area as well. Big old couch. And if you have a dog, they do have a dog lounge with a dog run connected to it. So on the roof, they have a number of different rooms, one of them being like this big, I guess, a meeting area or like a party room. They have a big kitchen as well as a large dining table. And I can't get over the views from here. Like, I thought they were great in the apartment, but from the roof, just wow. They also have a couple TVs and just like little separated areas if you don't want to take up the whole place. And then on the other side of the hall, which I didn't film because there was people in there, they also had another meeting room. It looked like just a bunch of chairs and just things that you could go up and do work from home and things like that. And then from the outside, it was very windy this day, but they do have a fireplace and just you get this crazy view of the water. I'm sure the sunsets are nuts and you get to see all of like down to Pike's Place and all of that stuff. So I totally understand why you would be paying top dollar for something like this. I didn't film it, obviously, because it's a bathroom, but even the bathroom had a good view, which is so funny to me. I basically wanted to tour this apartment because I wanted you to see what you could get for pretty top dollar in Seattle, and I feel like this definitely encompasses that because, I mean, I don't know about you, but if you saw the footage, it was pretty nice. Let me know what you think though. Do you think it's worth the price? Do you think it's not worth the price? You kind of have to know what the pricing is in Seattle to kind of make that decision, but just curious what you think. I do want to add that if you really loved the look of this apartment, they do have apartments also in like the $2,800 range, so that's also an option. You don't have to go straight up $4,700, but they do have more apartments. I just wanted to show like the bougiest one. I honestly feel like if you can snag a $2,800 apartment in this complex, that is a steal because of the amenities and the views and where it is. So overall, moral of the story is Seattle is a very expensive place to live in general, but just having lived here for a while now, I feel like what we looked at really does show you what you're probably gonna get even at a different complex for that price. Just kind of, most of them look similar at the end of the day. And also I do wanna know, I did kind of base what apartments I picked off of if they had a self-guided tour or if they had availability for me to tour when I needed to. So there's obviously so many other options, but this was just kind of like an overview of what you could possibly get in that range. Especially if you're looking to live within like 5 miles of the city, you're probably gonna get something very similar to these price-wise and with like the looks of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you're apartment touring, this helped you out. Always feel free to ask me questions if you have any. I'm happy to answer to my abilities. And also, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!